This video is sponsored by Logic. As we get closer and closer to Apple's expected upcoming hardware event, in which the company will announce its latest iPhone lineup for 2020, we get more and more details about what we can expect to see, but unfortunately, we also get a lot of conflicting reports, so it's worth noting to just kind of take everything with a grain of salt. The latest report comes from Bloomberg about Apple's fall launch plans that includes a number of products in the works. These products include the obvious new iPhone 12 lineup for 2020 that should feature 4 new iPhones in a 5.4-inch, 6.1-inch, and 6.7-inch sizes, with Apple planning to stagger the iPhone launches. The 2 lower-end 5.4 and 6.1-inch devices are expected to ship out ahead of the Pro devices, and the 2020 launch time is set to be the latest release since the iPhone X came out back in November of 2017. Bloomberg confirms the design rumors that have indicated the 2020 iPhones will feature iPad Pro-style squared edges and a new dark blue color option for the Pro models, which will replace the midnight green. Pro models will feature stainless steel edges, while standard models will use aluminum, similar to the current iPhone lineup. As for LiDAR, at least the largest of the Pro phones will get the same LiDAR scanner that was built into the 2020 iPad Pro models. A photo of what appears to be the rear glass of the upcoming iPhone 12 Pro has been shared online by a Twitter user named Mr. White. The images appear to show 2 iPhone rear glass parts in space gray, with one having an extra cutout below the ultra-wide lens hole, likely for a LiDAR scanner. There are also holes for 3 camera lenses and a True Tone LED flash, which suggests that these are for both Pro models. Now, the iPhones are also expected to come with 5G compatibility, but a new report this week states that only the high-end iPhone 12 Pro Max is said to get mmWave 5G. Now, mmWave is the fast band of 5G compared to the sub-6 Hz, which is slower but also more widespread. This report from Fast Company stated that only the largest iPhone in the lineup has the space inside to accommodate the antenna design needed to implement mmWave support, as well as the larger battery needed for its battery drain. Apple is also said to be working on a new iPad Air with an edge-to-edge iPad Pro-like display, and other rumors about this device suggest that the iPad Air could come with Touch ID, but in the form of it being built into the power button on the side or built underneath the display, underneath the 10.8-inch rumor display. We can also expect to see 2 new Apple Watch versions, the new Series 6 and a new Series 3 replacement, which will serve as the new low-cost option. Now, we actually did a video this week highlighting everything that you would need to know about the upcoming Apple Watch Series 6, and in that video, we had reports stating that the Apple Watch might come via a press release in early September, which should be either this week or, well, since this week is over with, most likely next week. But multiple reports are now suggesting that the new Apple Watch will in fact premiere alongside the 2020 iPhone lineup. This watch is said to be featuring a new blood oxygen monitoring feature, and so if you want to see more information about the Series 6 and all the other features and rumors that we know about, be sure to check out that video. We also did a video about Apple's AirTags, the Bluetooth tile-like tracking device that has been reportedly in the works from Apple for quite some time now, and is expected to also be announced at the October event alongside a few other potential new products like the over-ear headphones called AirPods Studio and a smaller, more affordable HomePod. And finally, in some quick headline news, GameClub, which got its start by updating classic iOS games for modern display sizes and device capabilities, is announcing an expansion that will start bringing PC and console gaming titles to mobile. A few PC titles have been tossed out, like Tokyo 42 and Ancestors Legacy, and all of the new titles will be coming to iOS and Android this fall. iOS 13.7 was also released earlier this week, which includes the rollout to the new exposure notification system that does not require an app to be downloaded in order for this feature to be turned on. So go ahead and update your device to 13.7 if you haven't already done so. Apple later this month will also officially add the 7th generation iPod Nano to the list of its vintage and obsolete products. And so if you own one of those, congratulations, you now own a vintage piece of Apple tech. And speaking of things that are old and no longer with us, earlier this week marked the 10th anniversary of Apple launching its ill-fated social network, Ping, which allowed users to follow their favorite music artists and friends within iTunes and discover what songs and albums they're listening to. Last but not least, if you're looking for a new 4K monitor that also has some crazy cool ergonomics to it, we just did a video on the new LG UltraFine Ergo monitor this week, so if you want to check out more information about that monitor, you can go ahead and check out that video. Before we end today's video, I do want to give you more information about today's sponsor, A-Logic. A-Logic has a new product out called the USB-C Super Dock, which is the world's first universal 10-in-1 dock that can work on both platforms, meaning Windows and Mac. This dock features two USB-C ports, one with 100 watts power delivery and the other for data only, two USB Type-A ports, two HDMI ports, a gigabit Ethernet port, SD and micro SD card slots, and even a 3.5mm headphone jack. The dock supports dual 4K displays, it's super compact and portable, and has a very premium look and feel to it. It's incredibly versatile and offers up tons of options for those content creators out there on the road looking for multiple ports and SD card readers, those who need to dock at home with their dual 4K display setups, or for those who just need to expand the ports on their Mac in order to not have to carry extra dongles with them everywhere they go. For more information about A-Logic and the new USB-C Super Dock, go ahead and click the link in the description down below. This has been Dan with Mac Rumors. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you around in the next video.